Hi guys, it's the girl with the fro and welcome back to my channel. Hello. I am very excited for today's video because this is my 1000 subscriber video, and I'm happy. I'm finally at 1,000. Okay, this is what I've been hoping for the past like month or something. It's only been like a month or two that I've been thinking about 1,000 subscribers because I just don't want to put a time limit on how long it should take me to reach certain goals. So I just didn't think about them until I was close to them, until I felt like they were in my reach. That's when I started thinking about them. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys. None of this would ever be possible. This channel wouldn't be possible. None of these things would be possible without your support, without you guys plugging me on, without you guys telling your friends about me, telling your family members about me, watching my videos, engaging on social media, liking, commenting. None of it would be possible without you guys. So I just want to say thank you, honey. Thank you. Okay, we are finally at 1,000, and yeah, now we're just gonna get bigger and better. Okay. Also guys, this video is gonna end in a giveaway. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm gonna be giving a little makeup hamper away, makeup and skin hamper away. And yeah, I'll explain why I'm going to be giving the certain things away, because it's going to be part of the reason why I'm doing this video. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I want to talk about influencer marketing and how to start with nothing. Okay, if you are a blogger, if you are an Instagrammer, if you are a content creator, if you are a YouTuber, if any of those things, okay, you have probably heard the saying, start with what you have. Oh no, you can start with what you have, don't worry about it, just start with what you have. And you're probably just sitting there like, but I don't have nothing. Okay, how am I going to start with what I have when I have nothing? And that's why I'm doing this video. Because I feel like I can relate to that narrative. I had to overcome a lot of things because I was starting with nothing. Okay, and I just want to give you guys some tips, on how to start with nothing. Okay, firstly, I just want to say that this industry, this industry, I guess, if I can call it that, the industry, this path that we're walking as bloggers, as content creators, as all of that, is one that can be made very easy if you have a couple of things, and one of the big things is money. Okay, if you got money, things just move easier and smoother for you. But like, a lot of us don't have that kind of money to be investing in ourselves, to be investing in our craft, to be investing in all the endeavors that we are currently doing. And it can be frustrating, it can be demotivating, it can keep you in a rut, in a creative rut, because you're just there like, oh my god, I can't buy this to review this, I can't do this and do that, and it's just like, it's frustrating. It can be frustrating, I get it. Okay, and that's why I'm doing this video. Because I have had to overcome that frustration. I had to find ways and tricks and tips to how to start with what I have, and I feel like they could be very helpful for you people sitting at home and watching me. Okay, my first tip, okay, wait, before, just gotta drink some water. Whew. Guys, Polokwane is hot. Okay, it's very hot down here. Tip number one, I just need you guys to change your mindset. And I'm saying this because when things are not on your side, when it feels like things are not on your side and things are not going the way that you had hoped or you want them to go, you can become complacent and negative, and that takes away from your creativity, and you're going to need that because you need to overcome the barriers that are in front of you. When all you see around you is what you don't have, and all you think about is what you don't have and what you could have and all those things, you forget or you look past all the things that you do have. okay? Because there could be opportunities in your room and you not seeing them because all you're thinking about is, oh, I don't have money to go to Thailand, or oh, I don't have money to buy a ring light, or you know, all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you any, it doesn't do you any good. It's not gonna help further you. So you just have to change your mindset. You have to be open, okay? And by open I mean like creatively open. Like, you need to think about things differently and you need to do things differently, because the rich kids or the people with money or whatever you want to call them, they are in their own lane, okay? They're in their own lane, and you cannot do what they can do. I can't do what they can do. I cannot give you the content that they can give you, okay? I can't. So I need to figure out what type of content I can give you, and you need to figure out what type of content you can give people as well, you know. And that can only happen once you stop focusing on all the things, on all the like negative, and just focus on what's there and what's present and what's positive and what can help you grow, okay? So that's my very first tip. The one thing that is really important in changing your mindset is that you don't compete or you don't compare yourself with other people, okay? Because I feel like a lot of us feel like because we cannot produce the content or the type of things they produce, and because we cannot measure up, and you know, because we don't have as many resources as them, that's why things are not happening for us. That's why this and this, that's why this and this, that's why this and this. Like, it's I mean, it can be factually correct that that's why things aren't moving as fast as they can for you, but that doesn't have to stop you, okay? That doesn't have to stop you, because as long as you are alive and you have like something, you can do something with it, okay? And I'm just gonna give you a quick example. I have been buying magazines my whole life, okay? When I was a teenager, I read King 17 or whatever. Then I moved over to Cosmo. Then I moved over to Elle, and now I'm at Glamour, okay? I have been buying these things all my life, but it had never occurred to me that that is content, or that I could use that for my content. And if you have been following me on Instagram or on Twitter, you know that I post about, like, you know, I create fashion content around Glamour, the magazine, and I create lifestyle content with Glamour in it. Like, you know, I just do a whole bunch of different things because that's one of the things that I'm interested in. I'm interested in magazines. I have a magazine, so I'm gonna post this magazine, okay? And what happened recently is Glamour sent me a package. You see? Where I thought I had nothing, I indeed had a little something. And that something helped me to gain the recognition of that magazine, and they sent me stuff. And that same stuff is the stuff that I am using to create content. So, like, do you see what I'm saying, guys? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you like shoes? Okay, great. Use your shoes that you currently have. Show us how to style that shoe 2 different ways. Show us how to go from night to day with that shoe. Show us how to go from summer to winter with that shoe. You know, like, you can do something. You can do something, okay? I don't want you to sit there and think that you have completely nothing. It's gonna be hard, okay? It's gonna be hard because there are a lot of things that can make your content better, and it takes resources, but you don't have those resources, so there's nothing you can do at that moment. So it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be frustrating, but you can't let that deter you from what you're trying to do, okay? Also, what I wanted to say about starting with nothing is that yo, guys, it's so difficult, eh? It's so difficult, because right now, like, I'm just thinking to myself about how I have to wrap up this video, because the lighting is gonna be gone soon, and I don't have what do you call a ring light? A ring light is 2,000 rand. I don't have 2,000 rand to just drop at a moment, go like, just, I don't have 2,000 rand just floating with that is not accounted for in my life, you know. Like, 2,000 is a lot of money, and I understand a lot of you guys feel like you can't even shoot videos because you don't have a camera. Okay, use your phone. Okay, use your phone. I've used my phone this past holidays. I didn't have my camera on me because I was just going up and down, and I forgot it one time at my aunt's house, and then she was supposed to bring it, and then she didn't, and then I went to my other aunt's house, and then I went to visit my grandmother and all these things. So I didn't have my camera for about like a month. You know, I misplaced it for like a month, and in that time I had to make a decision. Am I not gonna produce content, or am I just gonna do it with my phone and figure the shit out? So I did it with my phone. Okay, and I used an app called InShot, INSHOT, InShot. It's a video editing app, and it helped me get the content out. Now it was a little bit tricky because, you know, with mobile editing apps, like, your video can't be that long. Well, my video couldn't be that long on InShot because once it started going, I think over 11 minutes, like the quality just, it wasn't editing, man. Like, no tomographer so that app. So I had to make sure that my videos were under 10 minutes. And that's what I did, and I put the content out, and 2 out of 3 of those videos in that makeup series are on 400 views. Now, I know a lot of you are probably sitting there and thinking, oh, but an iPhone has really good quality and blah blah blah. My camera, the one that I'm using now, doesn't have good quality. It's not a DSLR or whatever they call it. It's not that. It's just the what is this camera? Coolpix, Nikon Coolpix. You know, it's just a camera. It's just a camera. The quality is not great, but it gets the job done, and I just use what I have, you know. And I just want you guys to know that while you're shooting with, if you don't have a camera, while you're shooting with your phone, you can save up for a second-hand camera. A second-hand camera will cost you maybe 2,000, 2.5 at like Cash Crusaders or one of those pawn shops or whatever. And like, you know, like, there are things you can do. There are things you can do, but you can only do that once you're not feeling sorry for yourself and just sitting there and like, oh, I don't have nothing, I don't have nothing, I can't do anything, I can't do anything. You can do something. And for those of you who are just like, I don't even have a phone, guys, I shit you not, I didn't have a phone for 10 months. For 10 months, almost a year, I didn't have a phone. My phone got stolen at the Travis Scott concert, and I didn't have a phone. And actually, even before that, okay, I've been doing this Instagram thing for maybe 4 to 3 years, 3 to 4 years, and the first year everything was fine. The second year my phone screen cracked and I didn't have the money to replace it, so I didn't have a phone for 6 months. So I was off Instagram. Okay, I got the phone back and everything was moving on my Instagram. I was rolling out the content. I went to Travis Scott. They stole my phone. I don't have money to buy another iPhone, so I bought a little Android phone to keep me going in terms of communication in the meantime. But the camera is so trash, I couldn't shoot anything, guys. I didn't have a phone for 10 months, and in those 10 months like, I was not going to not be on Instagram. I was not going to not be on Instagram because I did it for 6 months. I was like, not on Instagram, not putting anything out, and it was so stagnant, and I feel like I wasted so much time. So this time when I lost my phone, I was like, I'm gonna find a way. And I found a way. I used my mom's phone, I used my little sister's phone, I used my aunt's phone, I used my best friend's phone, I use anyone's phone who I can get a hold of. I used it to create my content. There were times when I wanted to shoot, I didn't have a phone. I would call my mom and be like, Mom, do you have any meetings today? She'd be like, yes. I'm going to be in a meeting from 2 until 3. I'd be like, great. Can I borrow your phone from 2 to 3? She'd be like, okay, fine, but bring it back once you're done. Great. I'd go to her office at 2 o'clock, get the phone, come back home, change, shoot, go back, give her back her phone, and there I have my content. I would edit on my iPad, or when my iPad broke down, I edited on her phone or whoever's phone I could get a hold of, where I could download these apps that I edit with. I'd like, literally, guys, like, you have to hustle. You have to have that hustle in you. You can make it work. Okay, you can make it work. Like, you just need to have like a really strong grind in you. Like, you just need to be like, you know what, like, I gotta do this. Like, I was shooting, I had like 30 minutes or maybe an hour to shoot something, and I'd have to get it done in those 30 minutes because people need to back their phones. Okay, and I needed to get it done because I didn't have a phone or a camera or whatever to shoot it. And that's how I kept my Instagram going for like 10 months, almost a year. That's how I kept things going, you know. When I was with my aunts, I'd use their phones. When I was with my boyfriend, I'd use his. My little sister, she has a iPhone 4 or whatever. I used hers a couple of times. Guys, like, man, yo, I hustled. I really did hustle, and it has always been worth it for me because, you know, I have a passion. You know, this is really what I want to do. If this wasn't really what I wanted to do, I wouldn't be going to those lengths. Okay, I would just be like, you know what, I'll wait until I have a phone, or you know, I'll wait until I have a camera. But I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. My ideas couldn't wait. Okay, they just couldn't. They really couldn't. So don't be complacent. Don't be negative. There are so many negative circumstances in your life. There are so many barriers. You don't need to be your own barrier. Okay, so just, you get what I'm saying, right? Okay, good. So I talked about not being complacent. I talked about your hustle and your grind, and just like your go-getter spirit, just to get things moving for yourself and not to wait, you know. And yeah, now I'm gonna talk about exposure. Guys, do not look down on jobs that only pay in exposure. Do not, because that exposure is what's going to put you in front of the brands that you really want to be in front of, and they are going to give you a check, and you're going to be able to get the things that you need to get your stuff moving. My very first job, not my very first job in general, but my very first job with this boutique wasn't paid. They wanted me to be a model. I was like, sure. Okay, I was happy because this was the time when I didn't have a phone, so I would have images to post. Okay, great. So not only was I getting exposure on that side, but I was getting content for me personally. Good. So they were so happy with my work that a year later, this was last year in the beginning of the year, they asked me to come and style and model one of their other shoots, and they paid me. Don't look at a job, and I know like a lot of like bloggers and whatever will tell you that, oh, don't do anything for free, don't. But guys, I'm telling you, if you are starting off with nothing, exposure is your best friend. Like, I can't even, like, exposure is your best friend. Okay, exposure is your best friend. So if a brand approaches you and it's like, look, we want you, if you, let's just say, do makeup tutorials and whatever, and a brand approaches you and like, look, we want to send you this lipstick, please try it out for us, and you say no, I mean, you can if you want to, you know, you can if you want to, but if you say no, you are losing out on the opportunity of them putting you on their platform, and you are missing that opportunity of you being exposed to their audience. Okay, that's just the truth. Okay, and you are missing out on the opportunity of building a relationship that can end up in a check. So do not, there's going to be a time when you can afford to pass up jobs that pay in exposure, but if you're starting off with nothing, exposure is your best friend. Okay, great. And one of my last tips is that other than changing your mindset, other than having a strong hustle to you, other than what do you call this? Looking for jobs that can give you exposure, you know, I need you guys to network. Hey, you need to network. If you have nothing, you need to network. And networking doesn't only mean that getting in touch with these magazines or getting in touch with these brands or getting in touch with these whatevers so you can be in front of them and they can see you and give you a job. No. Marketing also means, networking also means that you need to get to know people in your field, get to know people in your lane, get to know, so you guys can help each other grow. Okay, you guys can help each other grow. There are a lot of people in this field, in this industry, who have put me on. Okay, there are a lot of people who have helped me get to the next level. Okay, just by giving me a mention, like one little mention. Okay, and these things only happen because I got to know them, they got to know me, we got to form a bond, they got to, I guess, see my potential and just feel like, you know what, I want other people to see you too. Okay, and that's the only way you can do it, because guys, like, I come from Polokwane. Okay, I was born and raised here. A large piece of this industry is either from Gauteng or your Cape Town or your Durban. Okay, in these little smaller towns on the outskirts or whatever, ain't nobody checking for us. Okay, so you gotta check for yourself. Okay, if there is someone in your area who likes clothes, get to know that girl, get to know that guy. If there is someone in your area who does makeup, get to know that guy or girl, because when you don't have money for a photographer, when you don't have money for all these things, those people are gonna be the ones who are gonna be like, okay girl, I can shoot you today, can you shoot me? Okay, you see, you scrub my back, I scrub yours. Like, I'm be sure kidding, guys. Like, get to know these people, make friends, make genuine friends, and don't cloud chase. No, I'm not talking about cloud chasing. I'm talking about be genuine with people. Put yourself in front of people who you think you can learn from. Okay, and those are the kind of people you need to make sure are around you, not people who you feel like, oh my god, I wish I was her, I wish I had the money she has to go to Bali, whatever. That's not going to help you. Okay, wishing is not going to help you. You need to have people around you who can inspire you to think differently, who can help you grow yourself, who you can learn from, who you can just be inspired by, man. Just be motivated by, and that's the type of networking you have to do if you have nothing. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I thought someone was in the house, but anyway, that's the kind of networking you have to do. Okay, and those are basically my tips, guys. Don't be complacent, hustle hard. Okay, network. And what's the other one that I mentioned? I forgot, but you guys watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. And another thing, before I go, guys, another thing that I really wanted to tell you guys about is when you have nothing, you need to find ways that you can get that something to create your content. Okay, and one of the companies that I had worked for is called Beauty Bulletin. Okay, Beauty Bulletin. Go look for them on Instagram. My friend, I think it was 3 years ago, I was just on Instagram, just posting pictures or whatever, just trying to get in the game, and she sent me this DM, and she was like, look, these people are looking for influencers who they can collaborate with or send products to, and you review and whatever. And I was like, okay, great. And I signed up with them, and I've done maybe three campaigns for them so far. And yes, they pay in exposure. You won't get a check, but you will get exposure. They have a very, very big platform. Okay, they have a huge platform for any kind of influencer that's starting up and that feels like they have nothing. They have a very huge platform that you can take advantage of, And not only that, guys, but they can give you actual product. They give you actual product to create this content with, okay? They give you, they send you actual product. And I don't know if there are any other platforms like Beauty Bulletin, but what I do know is that with the networking that you'll be doing, you will find small boutique owners, small makeup owners, small accessory owners, small hair care product owners who are willing to give you their product in exchange for content. Okay, they will be willing. They will be willing, because I've had people who have been willing. They will be willing. Okay, and those are just some of the little things you can do to help you on your way, because I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that it's going to be easy and your passion is enough to see you through, and if you're good enough people will see you. No, you have to put yourself in front of people. You have to put yourself in the positions to get these products. You have to, like, guys, hustle, man. Like hustle. You have to hustle, because when you have nothing, when you're not a rich kid, when you don't have the connections that they have, when you don't have this, when you don't have that, the only thing you have is your brain, your grind. Basically that's all you have, and your creativity, man. Like, those are the things you gotta use to overcompensate for all the things that you are lacking. And if you use them well, things will work out for you. Things will really work out for you. And that's like, and I'm sharing this information with you guys because I genuinely feel like all of us can eat. There is space for all of us, but you have to make space for yourself. You have to create that digital seat at the table for yourself. No one is going to do it for you. No one is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. And when you're demotivated, and when you're complacent, and when you are not thinking out of the box, you're not being creative, you are not finding solutions to your problems, you are not going to be able to create that seat at the table. You won't. And your passion is not going to do it for you. You have to be smart. You have to think. You have to be intentional about the content that you want to put out. You have to be intentional about the moves you're making. You have to just get in your creative bag. Okay, you have to seriously be in your creative bag, because when you can't buy new bags or new shoes or new products, you have to recycle, reuse the things that you already have in new ways. And yeah, like that's basically like the short and the end of it. That's some practical, real advice. Those are some practical tips that you can implement right now that will change, that will help you on your path. Okay, like I really hope these things help you, because they help me. Okay, and yeah. That's it, guys. Okay, so we have reached the end of the video, so it's giveaway time. Boop, 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 boop. So in today's giveaway, I'm gonna be giving away some makeup products and some skin products, and the rules of the competition are as follows. You need to be subscribed to my channel, you need to comment and like this post, and you need to follow me on Instagram. Okay, that's it. Easy. You don't have to tag your friends, you don't have to do nothing, just subscribe. Okay, subscribe and follow. That's it. This competition is gonna run until the 10th of March, okay, and I will be announcing the winner on Instagram. That's why you have to follow me on Instagram too. Okay, so do you want to know what you guys will be winning in this little giveaway? You're gonna be winning these 3 Avon mascaras as part of their MAC big range. Okay, you guys, like I said, this giveaway is gonna help you to create content. Okay, this right here, this is a review for the MAC range. It's a review video. Okay, I will also be giving away these L'Oreal products that I received from Glamour. I have this mask to give away. I have this L'Oreal mascara to give away. I have this L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base Primer. And I have this what do you call this, lip liner. Okay, this is a review. This is a, what do they call this, a makeup tutorial. Just some tips, guys, just some tips on how you can use these products to help you grow. Okay, I also have 2 lipsticks. I really like this lipstick. It's just that I have a color similar to this, unfortunately, so I don't use this, so I'd rather give it to someone else. It is a lipstick from Wet n Wild in the shade something, I can't see, yeah, in the shade something, but it's basically a coral color, which is amazing because coral is the Pantone color of the year, so you'll be very on trend with that. And I also have this green lipstick. It's from Essence, Metal Shock number 7. Okay, I have this Essence eyeliner. I have these lashes that I bought with my own coins, but I don't even know why I bought them because I don't wear lashes. I wear glasses. Lashes don't work for me, okay, or else I can't see. So yeah, I'd rather give this to someone who is going to use them, and you know, who knows, maybe you can use these for a how to apply false lashes video for beginners. There you go. I also have this Essence Illuminating Glow Spray. I also bought this with my own coins in December. That's it. That's my giveaway. The mascaras, the lipsticks, the lip liner, eyeliner, primer, setting spray, and mask. That's the giveaway. And I really hope they go to someone who, although I'm gonna pick a random winner, I'll pick a random winner, I promise. I really hope they go to someone who really needs them to help them, like, you know, create some content. I really hope so. I really hope so. That's what I'm in for, and that's what I hope for. And yeah, okay, and thank you for watching, guys. This video is over. I've given you my tips. I've said thank you to all my 1,000 subscribers. And the giveaway, I've told you about the giveaway. I've showed you what you guys are going to be winning. I've told you the rules. So now all you have to do is enter. Just enter, and keep supporting me, guys. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep commenting, and yeah, just yeah. And please tell me if you found my tips useful and practical. You know, I really like that. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say about what I said. Okay, yeah, okay. We are done. Thank you very much. Thank you to my 1,000 subscribers again. And yeah, see you in the next video, guys.